Hello. I'm here to commentate over a seed that I rolled like an hour ago. It is a very subtenable seed if you are a top runner. It's really linear. It uses calculated travel or estimated travel, however you're gonna do that. In this run, I did estimated travel because I don't do calculated. I do perfect travel with TwitchBot. This seed is insane, to say the least. You spawn with a completable, not a completable rune portal, but you spawn next to a rune portal with 3 obsidian, a light, and a looting 3 sword. Which is already kind of insane. I'm gonna go out and say right now that I didn't throw this run per se, but there were just no caves to get iron. This run relied on ironless. And ironless is where you have to find a cave and mine iron and then smelt it that way. There were no caves at spawn, so I could not do ironless. So what I did is I scouted the seed for iron, and then that's it. I ran this. This is a rerun of the seed, and I try to run it as RSG as possible. But of course, the iron thing that I dug down straight into this iron. This was scouted. I did scout out the iron because there are no caves. I'm not getting iron any other way. And if we assume that this is a cave and there is iron in the cave, this is a very subtenable seed. I'll leave the seed in the description for any top runner that wants to try it themselves. My mechanics are not great. You're gonna see throughout this run that my mechanics are kind of subpar. Anyone with better mechanics could definitely get sub 10. I'm pretty sure the end enter in this rerun was actually sub 8, like a high 7. And you'll see why in a minute. Since I have the looting sword and the light, while I'm letting the iron smelt, I decide to light a few cows on fire and kill them with the looting sword. That should basically just give me the entire food I need for the run. In this case, I got 6 pork chops. So that's enough for the entire run, at least for this run. It's probably not going to be enough for like a normal sub 15 run, but for this run it was, because the nether is just so insane, along with the looting sword that you get from the rune portal. I don't know if any of you noticed, but inside the rune portal you do get 18 iron nuggets and a light, which is just 3 iron off the bat. So that allows me to skip 3 iron ore and makes the smelting process faster. Once I craft my bucket and my iron pick, I place 3 algae there, which saves time. Place my water up here, and then I complete the rune portal by using water and placing lava. I enter sub 240. I pause here for Bastion. There is a Bastion. It loads immediately. The Bastion is stables. As you can see, it's like a high counter. And there are no good gaps. Now, here is the insane part. The Bastion is, like, invisible, and then the fortress is just in, like, your asshole. Like, this seed, is insane. It probably is FSG, without the village. This is probably the closest FSG seed we're getting. The only thing that it doesn't have is an ocean-exposed stronghold and a village, of course, if this were the old filter. And now, because of looting 3, I get to go 7 for 3 on rods, which makes me able to leave the fortress at a whopping sub 330, which I'm pretty sure is unheard of in RSG so far. I know that there has been pace like this. I know one run where Feinberg is entering a Bastion sub 5 after having all his rods, but this Bastion entry sub 4 compared to Feinberg sub 5. There is a triple chest, so you have to run that. Mine a gold block here, and then just do the normal route. There's nothing much to talk about here. Now, the big part of this run is something called educated travel or calculated travel, whichever method you want to do. Please keep in mind that I am not good at calculated travel. My current method is perfect travel. I use a Twitch bot for that. I'm not gonna link a video because I'm too lazy to go and find a video on perfect travel. What I do here is I just do, not calculated, I do estimated travel. That's what I'm about to do. I blind travel sub 5, which is the unheard of pace for RSG speedruns. Yes, this does count as a blind, because, I mean, it technically just counts as a blind because I have all my pearls and my rods at this point. So this blind is sub 5. I do estimated travel. My first eye was 33.7, I think, and then this eye is negative 33.0. So I know that the stronghold is about, like, more than 1,000, like 1,300-ish from where I am right now. And I get trolled by magma here because I'm trying to place blocks, and then the magma's just pulling me down. So that's nice. I'm done with calculated travel, sub 6, which is again unheard of, and it is amazing pace for random seed. I go back to check on my pigs, and I have everything I need. I have 40 string, which is enough for 4 beds. And I have all the pearls I need. I have enough for 2 anchors, so that means I have 6 explosives. And I'm out. I'm about to go in the direction that the eye went in, which is 33 angle. I'm pretty sure it was negative, but we don't discuss positive or negative numbers. I do a massive pearl over to the lower part of the area, and then I travel a bit more, and then I pearl all the way to the edge here. This is where the pathway stops, so I check my coordinates, and this is where the calculated would probably take you. Me being slow at building this portal. Again, I am bad at the game. My mechanics are pretty bad. They're pretty subpar, and I could probably be better at decision-making and speedrunning. But that's why I'm saying that this seed can probably sub 10. There's the portal room blind from the calculated slash educated. And yeah, the fact that this is basically a Brentilda seed, but the nether is way faster. The looting sword and the proximity of the structures make it a lot faster than Brent's run. And yeah, I did end up entering the end sub 8. Like, it was a low 7, actually. I lied to you. It was actually not a high 7. It was a low 7. And yeah, this dragon ends up trolling me for about a minute and a half because I don't get a perch for that long, what I just said. And the one cycle, now I'm about to show you how bad I am at this game and why I believe that I could not have gotten the sub 10 even if there was a cave at spawn. And then watch this horrid excuse for a one cycle that you're ever gonna see. There's the first bed, there's the second bed, third bed, and fourth bed. I get my anchors out, and then I do not switch away from the glowstone, and then I pearl in the fountain, and then I just blow up the dragon with the respawn anchor. So that is probably the worst one cycle you're ever gonna see. Again, I'm bad at the game. I don't expect anyone that is probably my skill level to sub 10 this if there's a cave. Definitely way more skilled runners could pull this off. I'll leave the seed in the description again for anyone who wants to run this. For those that are actually familiar with my channel, I went on vacation to Florida for 5 days, so that's why there wasn't a video last weekend. So thank you for that, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.